Good morning, everyone at MAM A. This is Haas. We're going to be going over some of the basics of the files that I sent you. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and open up Illustrator, and you can open up Illustrator CS4 or CS5. I have both versions available, so it's easy for me to create things for you using both versions of Illustrator. So let's see, in the file folder, let's just go back to the desktop real quick. Let's see, in the folders that I sent you, you will have several Illustrator files. So the one that we loaded the actions before, and you'll see there's a CS4 and a CS5 file for you to download. CS4 is basically for Sydney, since she uses a version, a different version than everyone else. And then there's a CS5 folder that has the same, pretty much the same folder setup as the CS4 files. Alright, in these files you'll find the actions, acuity tables, and the proof sheets. The action will just have the simple action. You'll want to save this in case you have to reinstall Illustrator or you have a computer crash or something. So definitely back this up on a disk when you have a chance. Alright, so the first folder, the actions folder, just has the actions which you can load into your Illustrator file. The second folder is the acuity table, and this is just a basic, this is your template layout for the acuity table to set up a tray for Clay. I think Clay is going to be the one that uses this the most, but you know, just in case he doesn't have a whole lot of time, you can set these up for him too. So we'll go ahead and open this up using Illustrator CS4, and you'll see that it is just a basic template of the OMAP. So we'll go ahead and close this out and move on to the next three. So we also have our proof sheets, and you'll see you have three proof sheets: a generic gold, the generic silver, or I think this one's the mini disc, and then the generic silver. So let's go ahead and open these up in Illustrator, and I will show you what's in each of these files. And these are the ones I believe that everyone in the office is going to use the most. Brett, Helen, and Sydney, for creating proof sheets to send to their clients. Alright, so here's the generic silver, and you'll see in the layers palette, and you can view this by going to, here, I'll just drag that off so we can take a look at it. You'll see 5 layers in just about all of these files. So you'll see an art layer, and this is the layer that you want to leave unlocked. Over here in your layers palette you have the eye, which allows things to be viewed or make them disappear. And you have the lock right next to it, which unlocks and locks your layers. Alright, so let's see, for the layers we have our art layer. We have 2 donuts, one for the 117.5 by 25 and one for the 117.5 by 39. These are the 2 basic donuts that you use the most often. So as you toggle them on and off, you can see them appear and disappear and get an idea of how much disk area they're going to cover. Alright, and then you have your disk layer. And this is basically just this area of the page. It's just the disk with the registration marks. So these can easily be toggled on and off. And let's see, we also have the information layer, which is everything around here. And this information layer is what you're going to edit after you create a image in the art layer. So you can select these layers by just clicking on them, and you'll see they end up highlighted blue. And let's see, so that's the silver generic. The mini disc generic just has the same, it's basically the same layout, except for it has a mini disc here instead of the full disc. So in the mini disc you have the art layer just as the silver generic. You have a basic small donut if you need that. You will have your disk that you can toggle on and off, and you have your information layer as well. Alright, and then the same works for the gold generic too. So you have the art layer, you have your 2 donuts, and then you have your disk and information layers. And that's basically it for the file folders that I sent you. Alright, thank you very much, and come on back to see how to set up proof sheets.